Welcome to this video about the key pillars of leadership success. Today we're going to dive into some essential leadership principles that can help you as a leader to make others better and build a stronger and more motivated team. These principles aren't complicated, but they are incredibly powerful. Let's start with understanding trust. Then we will move over to setting clear expectations. Then we will talk about promoting responsibility, offering support, and finally, recognizing and celebrating achievements. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. So, to make others better, the first and most important pillar is trust. Trust is the foundation of every successful team. Without it, employees will hold back, they will be afraid to take risks or express their own ideas. But with trust, you will give them, as a leader, the freedom to be creative, to take initiative, and to grow. You see, when your employees trust you, they feel safe to make mistakes, because they know you won't criticize for every misstep they take, but rather help them and learn from it. This freedom allows them to innovate and find new ways to solve problems, making your team more dynamic and adaptive. In NRA, we were working last year with a company that had a talented team, but they were underperforming. After some digging, we found out about the problem. The team didn't trust their leader. They were scared of being blamed for mistakes, so they stopped taking any chances, even when they had great ideas. So we were working with the leader to create a culture of trust. He started by encouraging them to share their ideas, no matter how small the ideas were. And when someone in the team made a mistake, instead of focusing on what went wrong, they instead looked at what could be learned. Within months, the team became much more productive and were taking ownership of their own work. So that shift completely transformed their performance. The second pillar is setting clear expectations. Think about this. If your team doesn't know what's expected of them, how can they meet your expectations? As a leader, it's your responsibility to clearly define goals and responsibilities so your team knows exactly where they stand. Clear expectations provide direction. This will take away the guesswork and give your team a sense of purpose. With the clarity, they can align their effort with your goal and work more efficiently towards success. As you might know, NRA are delivering HR services from medium to large companies. And for approximately 1 year ago, I was hired into a bigger tech company. The team there was struggling with productivity. The talent was there, but the results weren't. After speaking with the team, I realized they didn't have clear expectations. Each person had a different understanding of their own role, which led to confusion and missed deadlines. I worked with the leadership team to establish specific measurable goals for each team member. And suddenly the team was more focused. They knew what to aim for and their performance improved dramatically. So clear expectations made all the difference. The third pillar is promoting responsibility and ownership. As a leader, one of the best things you can do is to trust your team enough to give them real responsibility. When employees feel that they have ownership to their tasks, they become more invested in their own work. Responsibility fosters independence and accountability. So your team will be more motivated to succeed when they know they're trusted to make decisions. This not only improves their performance, but also makes them feel more valued as a part of the team. NRA once had a customer in a fast-paced industry where the leaders tended to micromanage. The results was that their team members felt like they weren't trusted to handle their own projects. So they became passive and waited for instructions. This caused delays and hurt the department's overall performances. In this case, the NRA team helped the leaders to learn how to delegate real responsibility. So they started letting their employees take charge of their own projects with the freedom to make decisions. The transformation was immediate. The team took now ownership of their own work and they became much more engaged and motivated. We also saw that the company's results improved and the team was even happier. Next up is offering your support and guidance. Even when you give your team responsibility, it's still essential to provide regular feedback and help them to improve. A good leader doesn't just step back and let things happen. It is important to be involved by offering constructive guidance and coaching. Coaching is one of the most effective tools you as a leader can use to help their team grow and perform their very best. Unlike managing, this is about directing tasks. Coaching is about guiding and empowering your employees to develop their own solutions. Coaching is about asking the right questions rather than giving the right answers. Let's take a look at some simple yet powerful coaching tools you can start using today. One of the basic tools in coaching is active listening. The first step to good coaching is to really listen. This means giving your full attention to the person you're talking to without interrupting and without thinking about your own response. Asking open-ended questions like, what do you think is the best approach here? Or how do you feel about this challenge? This helps your employees to feel heard, and it's also encouraging for them to think critically about their own work. Further along, ask the right questions. Coaching isn't just about giving advice or solving problems for your employees. It's about helping them to find their own solutions. Use questions that make them reflect and explore different possibilities. Some great coaching questions can be, what do you think is holding you back? What's the next step you can take here? How could you approach this differently? You see, these kinds of questions encourage your employees to take ownership of their own growth and problem solving. By incorporating coaching into your leadership style, you not only help your team grow, but you also create a culture of continuous learning and self-improvement. And remember, great coaching isn't just about having all the answers, it's about empowering your employees to find the answer within themselves. So would you like to learn more about coaching and develop as a leader? Check out this. Are you a leader looking to grow and to take your skills to the next level? Then you should check out our newest Mastermind program. This is a great chance to join a group of like-minded leaders that also focuses on improving themselves and their team. So through group coaching, networking, online modules, and live sessions, which is what you will get in the Mastermind program. You'll gain the tools you need to succeed as a leader. So don't miss out. Sign up today. Just click on the description box below and sign up for this year's Mastermind. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Support is about helping your team grow, whether it's through regular check-ins or offering mentorship. So show your team that you're there for them. This will build loyalty and drive continuous improvement for your team and for your department.